Hey guys, hope everybody had a great day. I just realized we've been making a ton of bath bombs, just little small batch bath bombs for the holiday rush, and I just realized I haven't really been videoing them, so I thought I'd video. I have, I think, 2 more to make, and then we're just doing very small batches, which basically is 1 bath bomb and then 2 halves, in case people want to buy a half instead of a whole. And the reason I'm doing small batches like that is so I can have several different fragrances to be offered, instead of having just, you know, maybe 3 big batches and then only 3 fragrances. So we just decided to do it this way for this time. Anyways, in here is my dry mix, and what is in here, I'll go ahead and stir it as I'm talking, is the baking soda. Put baking soda in there. I have citric acid in there. We use food grade citric acid. It's the natural weak acid found in citrus fruits. So I know the word acid kind of sounds scary, but that's all it is. And the citric acid and the baking soda, when they are mixed together and contact the water, make the little fizz on the bombs, the bath bombs. Let's see. Also in here is cornstarch, which will help harden the bath bombs up so they're good and hard. What else is? Oh, the SLSA is in here, and that's a surfactant. It's derived from coconut and palm oil, so it's 100% natural. But basically, it's the ingredient that helps form the little the thin foam that's on top of the bath water after your bath bomb is done bombing. I'll probably get flagged for that since I said bombing. Producing, maybe I should say. I don't know. But anyways, that's the SLSA is what makes it, gives it that little bit of foam with the colorants. And then ingredients, I obviously have my, let's see, we'll do some color today. I'm going to use Nurture Soaps, oops, it's upside down. Nurture Soaps Purple Vibrance. That's a pretty purple. And then I'm going to add some, let's see, oh, Nurture Soap Super Sparkles. Glitter. Oh, that's nice and pretty. It's nice and sparkly. I don't add a ton of glitter, just a little, make it fun. And then I'll also be adding some Mardi Gras from Nurture Soap glitter. And it's more of a little purpley glitter. And this one I'll just put in, I'll split the batch in half. So one will be purple, and then one will have this, I'll put this glitter in, and actually the glitter is going to make it kind of a lavender color, kind of a pretty lilac color. And then the fragrance I'm going to use is Loving Spell from Nature's Garden. And of course the Polysorbate 80 is in with the liquid. So this is the fragrance and the Polysorbate 80. Get it mixed up. After I get my dry mix mixed good, I'll add this slowly and we'll get to work. Okay, now that we've done that, I'm going to go ahead and mix it with my hands just to make sure it's all thoroughly mixed with all the dry batter. Because when you mix it, you'll actually feel maybe little tiny areas that have some moisture in it, so you just mix it really well with your hands and get it spread. So the whole, I keep calling it batter, I guess I should say mixture, is has the fragrance and the Polysorbate 80 in it. So that's all I'm doing now, is just mixing and spreading through my hands here. And when you want the right consistency, bath bombs are so finicky. It's so hard to get them to the right mixture to get your recipe right. I've had to adjust mine a little bit here and there, but I finally got it to where it's perfect for us in our dry climate. Because if it's too wet, then it'll bubble up and out of your mold and it'll crack. If it's too dry, it'll crumble and won't hold together at all. I mean, it's just, they're very finicky. That's why I think a lot of people just kind of give up on them. But I enjoy them, so I'm a little stubborn. Just kept working with it till I found the right recipe that works for us. Anyways, what you want is when you take the mixture and you squeeze it, you want it to hold form and then to easily break apart. Not to break apart in chunks or anything, but yeah. And then, so this is like, it's the perfect mixture for where we are, where we live. So that's what it should look like. Now I'm going to weigh it, and since I have two different colors going, I'll separate half of this out and we'll add the color. Okay, so I have them separated out into two. In this one, I'm going to add the Super Sparkles and the Mardi Gras glitter. See, I don't do a whole lot, so I'll just put that in. I'll probably put a little on the shell that I molded in. And then this, what do we want on this one? Actually, I'm going to have a teaspoon of this. That's only a quarter. Okay, this is going to be my lavender color batch. I'm going to start with that. I might add another scoop, though. Might not be quite the color I want, but we'll see. Yeah, just the glitter. I didn't even add any micas in it. It's just the glitter. I think I might add just a little bit more. Just a little bit. Doesn't take much, let me tell you. Which is nice, because supplies aren't always real cheap, so. Try to keep my costs as low as I can. I know shipping has gone up for everybody, which has gone up for me. It's gone up for my suppliers, and they ship it to me, and I pay more, and so I don't make a whole lot on this, my little stuff, but I make a little bit. I just think it's fun. I never realized how much I miss taking baths, because being out here with the animals and all the stuff up on the ranch to do. We do showers a lot, just because of the time. I thought, you know what, I'm just going to take time a couple times a week and take a nice bath with a bath bomb and some fragrance and just, you know, do it. Add some, I'm going to be making some either bubble bars or bubble powder. I don't know what I'm doing yet. But yeah, I like to do the bath bombs, and then I like to, once they're all done, then I like to get the bubble bath going. And of course we have a jacuzzi tub, which is really nice. Never had one before until we moved here. And that really can get the bubbles going, let me tell you. But you can always take your, you know, your shower spray too and get bubbles going that way when you add your bubble bath mixture or liquid or whatever you use. Okay, so I want to mix. I want to make sure there's no color is smearing. That's why I do this every now and then to look. Make sure there's no streaks, and there aren't. So that is good. I like that color. I don't know if you can see that very well. It's a pretty lavender color. Stuff smells kind of orangey, but I just decided to do a purple color. Oh well. Okay, in here, put the mica colorant. I don't think I need a whole lot of, but we'll see. Get my spoon. Let's try that. sparkles in that one too. It's kind of fun when these are like, I mean, they're all skin safe and bath safe and things like that, this glitter. It's just so tiny too, but it's all safe to use. It's just kind of fun after the foam, after the colors go. Sometimes you get the glitter on the top with the foam and the color. Sometimes they go swirling around, the glitter swirls around in your tub water. It's just kind of almost magical sometimes. I don't know. It's just fun. Something fun to do. Okay, so let me mix this up good. So the color is good and mixed. There's no streaks of color that I can see. My old eyes. I don't see how the batter's doing. Still squeezed it, still held the form, and breaks apart easy, but needs a little force. So that is perfect to start with. Okay, let me grab my little tray and we'll start molding. Okay, got my little tray. It's just an old cookie sheet that I covered in, you can use wax paper or, this is parchment paper, so whatever. I just to kind of make sure all the powder didn't go anywhere. And I am going to add just a smidge of glitter for the outer shell. Some of the Super Sparkle. Oops. Power Surge or something there. And then a bit of the Mardi Gras. Not a lot, just enough. And then what you do, why is this doing that? Hang on a second. Okay, let's see if that's better. It was a little loose. Okay, so I got the glitter in there, and these are stainless steel molds. I recommend stainless steel. They're just so much better and sturdier. So I just kind of close the mold and shake it around. You can probably see the glitter flying. And then it kind of coats the inside of it. And we'll put our mixture in there. So I'll start with this. I'll start with this pretty lilac. They say to put you probably should put the lighter color on the outsides. I don't know why. I just have heard that a few times. Maybe the lighter doesn't push into the dark as well. I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to do my own experiment one day, I guess. And I'll add some purple. Darker purple. Each side. And I'll go back. I'm just going to go back and forth with the colors. Put this here. I'm just moving it over here because if I spill, I'll spill right back into the light purple batch I have. Okay, so you get it. Pack it down just a little bit, not hard. Just pack it down a little. I'm probably not going to make another one tonight. I think this is my 4th or 5th one tonight. I can't remember. My back's getting a little sore, so I need to go rest these old bones. But I'll make another one tomorrow, and hopefully I'll remember to video it. So we got the purple on there. Let's put it down. Get some purple on here. Smooth it around, pack it down a little. And I'm going to add just a smidge more of the light on. Pack it gently, not real firm. Oops, I'm still spilling. Just make a mess. So I'll pack it down. Get it somewhat flat. See the little sparkles in there, or glitter? And then we'll put some extra purple on the top of each half so we can smush them together. There's that, and just leave that on loose on top. Loose. And actually I'm going to smush it onto this one, or over top this bowl, since all this is the same color here. So you got it loose on top. Oops. And then you just kind of take it together and smush it together. And then press, which is where my hands come in. The arthritis kicks up at that. And just press it in. Try to get it down even if you can. A lot of people have a press to do this. I might have to come up with one, like with maybe one of those trigger gun things at the Home Depot. And some PVC end pieces or something, I don't know. Or maybe I won't be making a lot of these because it does hurt my hand. I'll have to see if they sell. Extra powder here. Then what you do, kind of get a little spoon, or a big spoon, yes. And I chop the edges on both sides. And the tops. And the top. See, if you didn't have stainless steel, your mold would start, it would be denting and stuff after a while. So just spend the extra couple dollars and get the stainless steel mold if you're interested in doing this. Let's see if this is loose enough yet. Other times, you know, if your mixture is too wet, it won't come out of the mold well. It'll like hang on to the part of the mold and it'll tear the top off. And I'm telling you, they are finicky little things. Okay, I think we should be good here. I can grab. There's that. A little bit glitter on top. And then I'll flip it over gently and take the top. And there's the other side. So, there we go. Just like that. And last thing I do is make 2 halves. So I'll go ahead and put a little bit of the Super Sparkle glitter in there again. A little bit of the Mardi Gras. Just kind of hold them together. Shake them around. Ooh, that's a little more purpley. Okay. There we go. I do like half side light purple and half dark. Take half on this side light, and then I'll do half on that side dark. Pat it down gently for now. And these you'll really be patting down because you're only doing a half, or I'm only doing a half. And then I'll put the light on this one, on that side. Kind of go back and forth. Kind of a yin-yang thing. Okay, let's get this one. That side. Oops. That side. Some more purple. Down. Just go this way. Oops. It's kind of hard when it's powder to aim it exactly where you want. Unless you're using itty bitty tools. And I'm not using that. Yeah, I'm going to have to do the other. think there's only one more to do. I think it's a mistletoe and ivy. Kind of a Christmassy one, obviously. Christmassy. Some extra purple. Somebody let the dogs out. They were sleeping. I think they heard my clanging and thought somebody was at the door or something. Okay, let's get the rest of this purple on. Spread it in there. Pack it down good. Seems like you'll seem like you have a lot more mixture than what you need, but you don't. I mean, like with my recipe, I don't. I use every bit of ingredient to make them. Okay, so that one's nice and, sorry, you don't get that pressed down in there. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to get some kind of a press or engineer something up here. But I've made a lot of bath bombs too, so I'm not necessarily used to making because I've been doing soap so much. Go ahead and use this. Spread it on there and pack it down. So a whole bath bomb is about, well, if I really pack it full and make a little satin ring around it, they're probably about 8 ounces. But I think my whole ones are kind of averaging around, I don't know, 7.5. I'll probably put 7.3 on my labels. And then halves probably are averaging 3.7. I'll probably put 3.6 on them ounces. So, I mean, this is a pretty decent mold. Decent sized mold. And we just, okay, just let me press on this for a little bit. Get it all pressed down in there. And then we'll tap it. My poor denim shirt. It's not dirty. It just gets stained from all these micas and stuff. And it makes it look like it's dirty, but it's not. Trust me, this shirt's clean. It is clean. Okay, I think we're good. So, on the halves, I just go ahead and take this spoon. I like this one better. I don't know. Yeah. Tap the sides. So try and release it from the mold. And then yeah. There we go. Pretty cute, huh? Where's my light? And then the bottom is purple. And then we set them out to dry. I usually leave mine a few days because I like them to get really solid. So, I mean, I leave mine probably almost a week, actually. So they get nice and hard. Especially like if I ship them or something. I don't want them crumbling and falling apart and you just open up a bag of powder. It would still work, but what's the fun in that? It's kind of fun just watching it float around and fizz. Oh, and if it's too wet, it won't float. That one kind of went more half and half. Which I thought the other one was going to do, but I don't know. Anyways. That. Oh, yeah. Bath bombs should float. They should not sink to the bottom of the tub. They should float. So you can see it, you know, doing some fizzing and the colors coming off of it. And, but if it sinks to the bottom, your mixture's too wet. So you can probably understand how they can be very finicky and people get frustrated with them. But luckily, this particular recipe works fine now. If it were to start to rain, you know, or snow, we get a front coming in, then a humidity change, this recipe may not work. So that's another reason why I want to get them done really quick. So, because I know that it's working well right now, and just get them done. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.